Yeah, blessed my fanatics, my folks, my audience. Thank you for the subscription and everything. Good day, good morning, good evening, good night to my people and my folks, my fanatics, wherever you are on the planet Earth. Yeah, big up on yourself every single time. For all of the love want to show me and thing, you understand what I'm saying? And this is just like a warning going out to the whole of my black culture, the whole of my black community. You see me? You see, at the time around us now, my people, we really need to just stop kill each other. You understand? Just like what Tupac say. You know what I mean? They give a gun, step back and watch us kill each other. We have to stop it. Yeah, the amount of American rapper we're dead now because of black on black crime. The thing shameful right now. Right now, may I tell you. The thing sticky bad. Even in a time of runners where there's social distance, where people not even supposed to they run each other and them something there. You understand what I'm saying? People run each other. When they run each other, them a party. Same thing will happen in America, happening in England, happening in Jamaica, happening all over the world, happening everywhere. You understand what I'm saying, my people, my fanatics, my folks, my audience? I'm not saying it's not like people not get murdered or it's not like people not die and these kind of things not happen. But a lot of the times we find out, say, enough of the situation them we're taking life, we're taking the young black man them life on the road. It's resolvable. It wasn't even deep, like no one no money. It may have just been a little verbal altercation that really went too far. You understand what I mean? So we really have to start using critical thinking. You understand what I'm saying? I know that there's some vloggers out there, you know what I mean? You know, nah, name them or nothing. You understand? Because the video, we just keep it, you know what I mean, kind of youth-centric, you know what I mean? So I just say, all of that we're going, you understand? It's like, it's shameful, you know what I mean? Like, in a way, let me show you how it's shameful. You see, all right, you have Marcus Garvey, right? And then Marcus Garvey have to work hard to get the whole the Negro them together, you understand? Of post-slavery and post-colonialism, yeah? And you have to get all of these Negroes together. You understand what I'm saying, yeah? So, you know what I mean? I reckon every black man on the planet needs to go study the God, Marcus Garvey. You understand what I mean? Because the man is definitely a God. The man they gave back black people who went through enslavement in the West. They gave them back their identity. If you understand what I'm saying, my people. So I'm just there, you know what I mean? My people, my fanatics, my folks, my audience. You understand what I'm saying? You know, Bob Marley say many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. You understand what I'm saying? But as far as I see, we need to recognize ourselves who we are. You understand what I'm saying? Why was our culture stolen? Why was our language destroyed? Why was our history destroyed? You know what I mean? We have to ask ourselves these kind of questions. If you understand. And, you know, I get to realize that a lot of the answers, they are even internal. You understand what I'm saying? Because we learn a lot right throughout our life. So there's a lot of answers within us. You know what I mean? Questions that we need to ask ourselves. Why? You understand? Is there always black and black crime? You know what I mean? How many tribes of black are there? You know what I mean? How many kingdom of blacks were there? You know what I mean? Did the colonials mix up different tribes through bloodline because they had dark skin just to, you know, cause confusion and just to manipulate the whole situation? You understand what I'm saying, yeah? Because not everybody with dark skin, it doesn't mean that they exactly was born into the same place. Not everybody have light tone or complexion, you know what I mean? Doesn't mean that they're born into the same place, you know what I mean? Is what I'm saying. Because, you know, you have all types of Jamaican, you know what I mean? Jamaican to Asian, Jamaican to white, Jamaican to black, Jamaican to brown, Jamaican. Just out of many come one, you know what I mean? Out of one came many same way, you know what I mean? Because out of the seeds where they planted Africa came many, you know what I mean? The whole world, the whole culture and them thing there. You understand what I mean? So, that video really meant, me I chat and me I go on, but it's just a God bless you and they're alive, living, you know what I mean? Like, Negro people out there in the world, you know what I mean? You know, the human out there into the world. You understand what I'm saying, yeah? Is, yo, we have to stop fighting against one another, blood. And why I rate Marcus Garvey is because Pan-Africanism don't have nothing to do with religion or this, or political or this. It's just having to do with, you know, the lost brothers and sisters them in the West. You understand what I mean? To have an identity, you know what I mean? Somewhere to start, somewhere to reforge their history, reforge their skills, reforge who they are into the world. You understand what I mean? So we have to rate Marcus Garvey because like he give rise to Malcolm X, Luther King, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? And it's a powerful Negro Improvement Association tool. If you understand what I'm saying, my people. So it's just them thing there, and one love to everybody out there, you know what I mean? Every time, and you know what I mean? Anything that one can do in the community to try and make peace and, you know what I mean, try and make love over warmer people, you know what I mean? Choose the option there every time, if you understand what I mean, cause in our time, you know, we need calm amongst ourselves, you know what I mean, as a culture of people now, you know what I mean, cause as what we see our American brothers and sisters, them now, getting gunned down in America, you know what I mean, at a rapid rate, you know what I mean? Plus, we're fighting against each other, you know what I mean? So, soon enough, you know what I mean, if they call us minority in their country or whatever, soon enough, we become a minority, if you understand what I mean. They're killing us, because in those are the places that in America there used to be black communities, you know what I mean? Now, they're not so black no more, you know what I mean? Like, what you have to understand that is, the other cultural background them is like taking over these places, you know what I mean? Because we're killing out each other. Rapid, and it's shameful, cause you understand, when we used to stand together, you know what I mean, as a culture, a people, you know, that been disenfranchised and, you know what I mean, disrespect and disregarded in the West. When we stood together, you know what I mean, we stood all the chance in the world. You understand? Now that we stand alone and we stand individual, we don't really stand as much chance as we should. If you understand what I mean, as Garvey would say, you know what I mean, a tree, you understand, you know, with roots, you know what I mean, it won't wither and die, you know what I mean, like a tree with roots, you know what I mean, is likely to stand up firm and its branches strong and its fruits, you know what I mean, you know, healthy and, you know, good fruit will come from that, you know, kind of thing like that. So it's a case of where you plant, you kind of reap still, you understand what I mean? So just that me I said, just a little big up to all of my people out there, you don't know, the people, you know what I mean, from Jamaican background, from Caribbean background, from, you know what I mean, the people where they get stolen off from colonialism, you understand what I'm saying, yeah? This is specifically for them, you know what I mean, the people, them, we go through colonialism, my people, you know what I mean, the people, them will go through enslavement, my people, you know what I mean, where the remnants of them people that we not let them down, bridging, you know what I mean, big up Nanny after Maroon, we not let them down at all, you know what I mean, you know, Frederick Douglass, big up Frederick Douglass, you know what I mean, we not let them down because right now, we see the little rapper them, you know what I mean, in 1 year time, you know man, 2020, you know man, is about 30 rapper that all black man, you know what I mean? Maybe 2% of that is white, and another 3% of that is Latino, or, you know what I mean, from some other background. But most of them black. You understand what I'm saying, yeah? So, and it burned me, you know what I mean? Because it go from America to Jamaica to Trinidad to wherever. You understand what I'm saying? It's like we can't stop fight against each other and don't realize that we are in a greater fight, you know what I mean, of survival, if you understand what I mean, because is like this. The fight that we're into right now, yeah, is to increase, you understand, the way our culture is seen by other cultures. If you understand, we need to improve that view. If you understand. Yeah, where me at rock to the back or whatever. I ain't no thug. You understand what I mean? I'm somebody's father. You understand? I'm somebody's son. You understand? I'm somebody. You understand what I mean? So, you know, you can't, you know, a lot of people watch how the young youth them dress and watch how they roll and they judge them off how they dress, you know what I mean? Not off their actual personality, not actually off their actual actions, you know what I mean? A load of them get stereotyped, you know what I mean? Stopped in the street and, you know what I mean, really abused, you know what I mean, by police and all of them things, you know what I mean? And, you know, this abuse have to stop, you know what I mean? Because I used to see this on black and white TV, you know what I mean? Until we come and live in a time now where we have to say BLM and this and that, you know what I mean? And nobody don't really want to go out there and have to do that. But that's what it have to be done while we're young. You understand what I mean? Yeah? So when we're older, this shit not reoccur because it cannot happen again. You understand? Without me screaming and shouting, can't happen again. 100%. You understand? I'm telling you now. You understand what I mean? All of them destructive people with colonialism thinking that, you know what I mean? Oh yes, you know what I mean? The ancestors enslave us, so their present is better than us. You're not, you understand? Because the people who put us through slavery, they're savages. And it's weird though, it's strange how you would have hip-hop artists who call themselves savage now. If you understand what I mean. They don't know what savage is. Savages is Christopher Columbus, you know what I mean? Savages like Christopher Columbus, who admit in his letters that he right back and forward with his friend that he raped off the natives. In Jesus' name, in the Bible name, you know, man, this is how wicked this man is. So you have to understand that there are a set of savages, and we learn how to be savage from them, if you understand. And that's why we have to know, say, that's not our cultural way, being a savage. You know what I mean? Or then Africa would be fully loaded with nuclear missile to defend it, and that is not so, if you understand what I mean. So you can tell who are the savages and who are the human. You understand what I'm saying, yeah? Not pointing finger, but by a man action is how you know who is are. By a man action is how you know who he is, yeah. Excuse my Jamaican talking, because me a Jamaican and me have to talk, you understand? Because inside of me live Garvey, inside of me live Sham Sharp, inside of me live Bogle. And all I have to do is dig a little bit deeper in my people, just like you know, you understand? So I have to dig a little bit deeper because it's within me. You understand what I mean? So it's something that I can, you know what I mean, can dig deep and find and express it to the world. You understand? So just one big up to the culture now when them call black. You understand what I'm saying, yeah? Which we know that come from many cultures of black, that these colonialism just slap together and make one culture, and make their own history, and make their own story, and make their own spin doctrine. That I don't believe none of it, and any of it. You understand? Christopher Columbus did not discover anything. You understand is what I'm saying. You understand? And the whole of them slave master there, in the past, you understand, they did not discover nothing. They went there, they saw it, they captured and stole. You understand what I mean? These man them is a looter, a raper. You know what I mean? These man them they have no conscience. They have no conscience. What is a savage? Someone who have no conscience of the evil actions and the things that they done. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah? Yes. You understand? So we're not pointing our finger on the whole of everybody, you know what I mean? And if we're blaming everyone, we're blaming Columbus for what him do. You understand? We're blaming Carlston for what him do. You understand? We're blaming whoever done what for what they done according to their story. You know what I mean? We're not making up nothing. You understand what I mean? So just go and give thanks to my people. You know what I mean? Go and big up some of my ancestors. Them said, you know, these people are clean. They never need to draw a gun. You understand? To make their voice be heard. And their voice is still echoing right now, even though they're not in the flesh. I.e. King Selassie, His Majesty. You understand? Kings of King, Land of all Lord. Voice still a ricochet. Patrice Mumumba. You understand what them boy they remove, you know what I mean? Just to weaken a country, weaken a place, weaken a, you know what I mean? So the strength they are going to my people, you understand what I'm saying, yeah? Because I got strength from somewhere, got little inspiration from somewhere, you see me? So I just big up on myself and I don't know, you know what I mean? A real talk, and you understand? If you don't like up and sub up and just love up the youth, you know what I mean? Because I want me, you know, so if you don't love something, then you better subscribe and understand. Nobody don't know what tomorrow might bring, you understand? So one love on the family, one love to know all. You know, see me over and out, I just like a vibes, you see me, real talk, you understand? Because sometimes we can't depend on the joking thing, you know. And just say hype and this and that, sometimes we have to talk some real sitting where for better with community and them thing there, you understand? For better with mindset and them thing that we need to look after each other about people, because as what I'm trying to show the people is that we are rare. You understand? We're endangered. You understand? So if you're endangered, it don't make no sense to kill out your own culture when you're an endangered culture. You know what I mean? And that cultural set of people is an endangered species. You stay there. You understand? So blessed my people over and out. You know what I mean? It's on the real hard with a good beverage. I'll be education the thing there right now. You understand? Education, bridging. You see it? Up, out. Selassie Jah, Rastafari. One God will say, one name, one goal, one destiny. Out.